Insulin is often called the master hormone for a reason. It's the traffic controller of your body's energy system. Think of it as the manager that decides whether the food you eat will be used for energy or stored as fat. But here's the kicker. Even if you're slim and think you're healthy, insulin is still at work behind the scenes, influencing everything from your focus to your energy levels. Ever felt that mid-afternoon crash after lunch? That's insulin whispering, "Time to store some fat." It's not just about weight, it's about how your body functions as a whole. What's fascinating is how insulin connects to inflammation and abdominal fat. When insulin levels spike, like after a sugary breakfast or a carb-heavy dinner, it triggers a cascade of effects. These spikes don't just make you feel sluggish, they also promote inflammation, which can lead to stubborn belly fat. And let's be honest, no one enjoys carrying that extra weight around the midsection. But here's the good news. Understanding insulin's role gives you the power to take control of your body's energy and fat storage mechanisms. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Insulin isn't just about managing blood sugar. It's a key player in how your body burns fat, fights inflammation, and keeps your energy steady throughout the day. Imagine being able to tap into that knowledge to not only lose weight, but also feel more focused and energized. Sounds like a game changer, right? But to truly grasp its impact, we need to dive deeper into how insulin works and why balancing it is the secret to a healthier, leaner you. Insulin plays a dual role in your body. It's both a helper and, when out of balance, a troublemaker. Its primary job is to help your cells absorb nutrients like glucose, ensuring your body has the energy it needs to function. But here's the catch. When insulin levels are consistently high, it signals your body to store more fat, especially around the abdomen. It's like a switch that flips your body into storage mode, making it harder to burn fat and easier to gain it. And yes, even the healthiest looking meals can trigger this response if you're not careful. The real problem begins when insulin spikes repeatedly. These spikes don't just lead to fat storage, they also create inflammation and interfere with your mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in your cells. When your mitochondria aren't functioning well, your energy plummets and your body struggles to burn fat efficiently. Think of it like a car running on bad fuel. It's sluggish, inefficient, and prone to breakdowns. This is why balancing insulin isn't just about weight loss. It's about optimizing your entire metabolic system. So, how do you keep insulin in check? It starts with understanding its rhythms and triggers. Small changes, like reducing sugary snacks or spacing out your meals, can make a world of difference. For example, swapping that mid-morning muffin for a handful of nuts can stabilize your blood sugar and keep your energy steady. But there's more to the story. Insulin's impact is deeply tied to other factors, like calcium and its role in insulin sensitivity. Calcium isn't just about strong bones, it's a secret weapon for improving insulin sensitivity. This mineral acts as a trigger for insulin release, helping your body manage blood sugar more effectively. Picture your pancreas as a control tower, and calcium as the signal that tells it when to release insulin. Without enough calcium, that signal weakens and your body struggles to regulate glucose. The result? Higher blood sugar levels, more fat storage, and a sluggish metabolism. But here's the twist. Not all calcium sources are created equal. Foods and drinks rich in calcium can be game changers for your metabolic health. Think kefir, Greek yogurt, or even mineral water high in calcium. These aren't just trendy options, they're practical ways to support your body's insulin response. For example, starting your day with a glass of kefir or adding a sprinkle of cheese to your salad can make a noticeable difference. And if you're lactose intolerant, don't worry. There are alternatives like almond milk fortified with calcium or leafy greens like kale. The key is consistency, not perfection. But here's a word of caution. Overloading on calcium supplements isn't the answer. Too much calcium can lead to other health issues like kidney stones or impaired absorption of other nutrients. Balance is everything. By focusing on natural sources and pairing them with a nutrient-rich diet, you can enhance your insulin sensitivity without overcomplicating things. And speaking of balance, did you know your muscles play a huge role in managing glucose? Your muscles are like hidden allies in the battle to control blood sugar. They can absorb glucose directly from your bloodstream without needing insulin. This means every time you move, whether it's a quick stretch or a brisk walk, you're giving your body a natural way to manage glucose levels. Imagine doing a few bodyweight squats or push-ups right after a meal. These simple movements activate GLUT for transporters in your muscles, which act like doors, pulling glucose out of your blood and into your cells for energy. It's a win-win: better blood sugar control and a metabolism boost. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment to make this work. Small, consistent actions are what matter most. For example, after lunch, try a 10-minute walk around your neighborhood or even a few flights of stairs. These short bursts of activity can significantly reduce post-meal glucose spikes. And if you're pressed for time, even standing up and doing a few calf raises or desk push-ups can help. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. It's about working with your body, not against it. The science behind this is fascinating. When you move, a sensor in your body called AMP gets activated, signaling your muscles to absorb glucose. It's like flipping a switch that bypasses the need for insulin. This not only helps regulate blood sugar, but also supports fat burning and energy production. And speaking of natural ways to manage glucose, did you know that a little bit of sweetness, like honey or berries, can actually help when used strategically? It might sound counterintuitive, but a little bit of fructose, yes, the natural sugar found in honey and berries, can actually help regulate your blood sugar. Here's how it works. When consumed in small amounts, fructose activates an enzyme in your liver called hepatic glucokinase. This enzyme helps your liver process glucose more efficiently, preventing those dreaded blood sugar spikes. Think of it as priming your body's engine before a big meal. A teaspoon of honey or a handful of blueberries before eating can set the stage for smoother glucose control. But don't confuse this with a free pass to overindulge in sugary treats. The key is moderation and timing. For example, adding a drizzle of honey to your morning tea or snacking on a few strawberries before dinner can work wonders. These small, intentional choices not only support blood sugar regulation, but also provide a dose of polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation and support overall metabolic health. It's about using nature's sweetness as a tool, not a crutch. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity and practicality. You don't need to overhaul your diet or give up carbs entirely. Instead, you're working smarter by incorporating foods that naturally support your body's glucose management. And while fructose can be a helpful ally, there's another nutrient that plays a powerful role in metabolic health: glycine. Glycine might not be a household name, but this humble amino acid is a powerhouse when it comes to supporting your metabolic health. It plays a critical role in regenerating beta cells in your pancreas, the very cells responsible for producing insulin. Think of glycine as a repair technician, helping your pancreas work more efficiently and boosting its capacity to regulate blood sugar. Studies have shown that glycine can activate pathways like PI3K and mTORC1, which are essential for a resilient and well-functioning metabolic system. Incorporating glycine into your daily routine is easier than you might think. Bone broth, for example, is a rich source of glycine and can be enjoyed as a comforting drink or added to soups and stews. If you're looking for a sweeter option, glycine supplements or collagen powders can be mixed into your morning coffee or smoothie. These small additions can have a big impact over time, improving your body's ability to handle glucose and reducing inflammation. It's a simple yet effective way to support your metabolism. What's truly exciting about glycine is its long-term benefits. By strengthening your metabolic system, it helps your body become more resilient to stress and better equipped to manage blood sugar. It's like giving your metabolism a safety net, ensuring it performs at its best, even under pressure. And while glycine works wonders internally, there's another external factor that can supercharge your metabolism: exposure to cold. Let's explore how this surprising method can activate your body's fat-burning potential. Cold exposure might sound uncomfortable, but it's one of the most effective ways to activate your body's fat-burning machinery. When you expose yourself to cold temperatures, like taking a cold shower or stepping outside on a chilly morning, your body activates brown adipose tissue fat. Unlike regular fat, fat burns glucose to generate heat, effectively turning your body into a calorie-burning furnace. It's like flipping a metabolic switch that not only warms you up, but also helps regulate blood sugar levels. Incorporating cold exposure into your routine doesn't have to be extreme. Start small by ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water, or dipping your face into a bowl of ice water for a quick metabolic boost. Over time, you can work your way up to longer cold showers, or even ice baths if you're feeling adventurous. These simple practices not only improve glucose absorption, but also increase your energy levels, leaving you feeling refreshed and alert. It's a natural and invigorating way to support your metabolism. What's fascinating is how cold exposure complements other strategies for metabolic health. By combining it with practices like glycine supplementation or post-meal movement, you're creating a holistic approach to managing blood sugar and burning fat. But timing is everything, especially when it comes to your body's natural rhythms. Let's dive into the importance of circadian timing and how it can amplify these benefits. Your body operates on a natural clock, known as the circadian rhythm, and this clock plays a huge role in how your body responds to insulin. In the morning, your insulin sensitivity is at its peak, meaning your body is better equipped to handle carbohydrates and regulate blood sugar. This is why eating a nutrient-rich breakfast with balanced carbs can fuel your energy without causing glucose spikes. On the flip side, late-night snacking can throw your rhythm off, leading to poor glucose control and fat storage. Timing truly is everything. For those with metabolic challenges, adjusting meal timing can be a game changer. For example, if you're insulin resistant, consuming most of your carbs in the evening might actually help. Why? Studies suggest that eating carbs at night can improve insulin sensitivity the next morning, giving your body a chance to reset. It's a counterintuitive approach, but one that's backed by science. Pairing this with a consistent eating schedule, like having meals at the same time each day, can stabilize your energy and optimize fat burning. The beauty of circadian timing is that it's not about deprivation. It's about working with your body's natural rhythms. By aligning your meals and activities with your internal clock, you can amplify the benefits of other strategies like cold exposure and movement. And speaking of strategies, let's put all these pieces together into a simple, actionable daily plan that you can start using right away. Let's turn all this knowledge into a simple daily plan you can actually stick to. Start your morning with a 10-minute walk outside. This not only wakes you up, but also helps sync your circadian rhythm. Follow it up with a protein-rich breakfast, like eggs or Greek yogurt, paired with a small portion of berries for their polyphenols. This combination stabilizes your blood sugar and sets the tone for steady energy throughout the day. It's a small habit, but one that pays big dividends. After meals, aim for short bursts of movement. A quick walk around the block, or even a few bodyweight exercises, like squats or push-ups, can activate your muscles and improve glucose absorption. Think of it as a way to hack your metabolism without spending hours at the gym. In the evening, consider adding a teaspoon of honey before dinner to prime your liver for better glucose control. Pair your meal with calcium-rich foods, like kefir, or a side of leafy greens to further support insulin sensitivity. End your day with a cold shower or even just a quick blast of cold water at the end of your regular shower. This activates brown fat, burns glucose, and leaves you feeling refreshed. Combine this with a consistent bedtime routine to optimize your circadian rhythm. These small, intentional actions create a powerful system for managing insulin, reducing inflammation, and boosting energy. But there's one last piece to this puzzle. How do you take control of your hormones and metabolism for the long haul? Here's the empowering truth. You have the ability to take control of your insulin, your hormones, and ultimately, your health. Small, consistent changes, like timing your meals, moving after you eat, or even taking a cold shower can transform the way your body stores fat, manages inflammation, and produces energy. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Imagine waking up every day feeling lighter, more energized, and in control of your metabolism. That's the power of understanding insulin. The best part, these strategies don't require expensive supplements or extreme diets. They're practical, science-backed habits that fit into your everyday life. Whether it's a short walk after dinner, a teaspoon of honey before a meal, or simply aligning your meals with your body's natural rhythms, each step brings you closer to your goals. And the more you practice, the more these habits become second nature. It's about giving yourself the tools to thrive, not just survive. So, what's stopping you from taking the first step? Are you ready to make these changes and see what your body is truly capable of? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's start a conversation about how you can take charge of your health. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a tip that could change your life. Your journey to better health starts here. Let's make it happen together.